Dons have taken a 2-1 lead after being down 1-0 to end the first half. The Dons right now are really surging. Right now ranked in the state, currently 7th overall, one of the toughest teams to beat out here in Southern California.
Yeah, Cathedral Catholic looked a little bit rocked when they gave up the first goal in the first half, about midway through the first half, but Lily came out roaring here in the second half and 2 back-to-back goals, and they have the lead in the championship game.
So as of right now, so far, the Dons again leading by a score of 2-1. Again, this will be an audio broadcast only. We've got the girls game going on right now, and later on will be the boys game here, coming up at about 7:30, right as soon as this one is over. Now, Cathedral Catholic is actually one of the teams that have been here before, as a matter of fact. The Dons actually played it in the inaugural. Southern inside the goal, blocked away, they're taken. Both the Northern and the Southern Regional have been trying to build up the hype here in this case in terms of trying to get teams getting into the final here. There's been years in which the Dons where everyone's really trying to build it up, and this year definitely the case as the Dons are really looking for a chance to go to the final.
Absolutely, great championship match we have going on here
right now, as the Eagles will try to take a shot. Instead, it's hit right into the goalie. Now, as you've seen in the game so far, again, a 2-1 score right now with Cathedral Catholic on top. You can just tell right now that the Dons, again, trailing 1 up on 2 nice goals. The second one, a header right into a free kick coming after the foul call will go into Cathedral Catholic's way. Again, here alongside Michael Condon's many news here in this one. Here in the second half of play, and again after the Dons were trailing by a score of 1-0 going in at the break, they have taken 2 goals, both coming into the second half, and they have really surged around, and they have taken a commanding 2-1 lead in the CIF state. The clock will tick down, but in the last 2 minutes of each half, the referee will take control of the time on the field. So if there's any stoppage on the field because of injury or yellow or red cards or even delays of game, the referee will control the time on the field. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick coming as there's a great defense taken by the Eagles for that matter, as it'll be a corner kick coming now here for the Dons. They'll take it up along the far side now. Ball high on the way, and a great save there by the Eagle goalkeeper right inside and on the play. It was number 00, Gabe Carmona on the play. That's my roster. Ball now along the far side. Here come the Dons now up on the attack. Tangled up onto the corner, and it'll be kicked away there by the Dons as it's headed back down now to midfield. On the near side here is Tamara Gomez, as Gomez gets pushed around, and now the Eagles are back in control. Ball goes out of bounds, nearly out of bounds, but the Eagles will fall, or the Dons will fall right on top of it rather. Up along the side, trickling along the chalk. Keeping it in bounds, no, they'll let it go out of bounds, a whistle, as it'll be, by the looks of it, a foul. So they'll actually take a free kick, and it'll be taken here by the Eagles as they'll try to go the other way. About 15 minutes to go here in this second half of play, and right now the Dons trailing by a score of 2-1. A whistle and a foul on the tangle up, and now the ball will go here, remaining to the possession for the Eagles.
And Chaminade maybe reeling a little bit right now, but 14th in the country, 7th in the state. They definitely have the talent, and they showed it in the first half. Just one good attack, and this whole game changes.
Kick taken there, and now here comes Brittany McKinney. McKinney along the chalk on the near side gets tangled by 3 Don defenders. The ball goes out of bounds, and great defense there by the Dons. They've really picked it up, like we said, in the second half as they kind of gone against the line. They've really flooded those near and far sides rather well, something that they've improved from that first half.
Yeah, they've looked a lot better, and they've just strong attacks, continuing their good shooting from the first half, just a little sharper and getting it in the back of the net, and good defensive stops.
Ball goes way high and out of bounds. Last touched by the looks of it by the back judge. It was going to be off of Chaminade, so the Eagles correction, the Dons will take it out of bounds. Again, about 14 minutes left to go, and right now the Eagles are still trailing down by a score of 2-1. Under 14 now to go. The goalkeeper, Hannah McCauley, on the ball. She'll scoop it up. Again, Cathedral Catholic coming in 25-3-4 overall, 7th ranked in the nation, only 3rd in the state of California, in one of the more competitive San Diego sections. Big shout out to Brian Vilman, the assistant volleyball coach for the boys volleyball team, as he will strap on his shorts and get ready for the spring season. Ball along the far side, the Dons in control as they try to get around the defense of the Eagles. Tangled up now. Here comes Courtney Brown along the far side, going out of bounds. She could not keep it in bounds. It'll be in the possession of the Eagles as they'll take it on the inbound. About 13 minutes left to go. It's still a 2-1 Dons lead. Again, here alongside Michael Connor, Tumani Nunes, the 6th annual SoCal Regional Final here, and this time the Cathedral Catholic again, the 2nd time they have appeared in this regional final. They won it in 2008, and since then they've been kind of kept quiet as they'll try to stay undefeated in Downey, California. Also in a commotion here as the head check-in is actually along the far side where they're positioned here, and I think there is a possible chance at a sub as there's some action here on the Eagles sideline. With all that corrected, the Eagles will inbound the ball. It is going to be headed, trying to force it, and now it'll be kicked away here, high and deep. And actually, no one's there to get it. It was kind of a long kick, as the goalkeeper Hannah McCauley will fall right on top of it.
No state championship in California, so this is the end of the road. The championship for SoCal, and Chaminade just over 12 minutes left to create an attack and try and tie this one back up.
And the funny thing about this is, because it ends actually today, the soccer championships for everybody actually ended last week, as a matter of fact. Last Saturday for the southern section, the central section, and the San Diego section finished a week before. Ever since then, they've actually had to play 3 straight games in about 5 days. A shot taken, and it's going to be scooped up, and it goes right into the back of the net. Cathedral Catholic, again down 1-0, have scored 3 goals, and they now lead it now 3-1, 11:51 to go, and they can smell a regional championship.
Amanda Shadler, one of the captains for Chaminade, got hit really hard right in the stomach with a ball and went down, and she's actually still down on the far side here. So it was Chaminade down on numbers, and Cathedral Classic able to take advantage of it for what could be the championship point there, that now with a two-goal pad.
Yeah, what they needed there, the Eagles, was a chance to at least, score a goal before the end of that second half. And the last thing you want to do, again, if you're an Eagle fan, is you want to concede it there. And on that play, there was a bunch of players right up in the middle, and goalkeeper Gabe Carmona could not fall right in front. Correction, Shinar Desai could not fall in front of the ball, and she actually lost her balance trying to go after the ball and went right over her head and into the back of the net. And again, the Eagles give up another one there. They were actually up 1-0, as we said, in that first half, at the end of the first half. And ever since then, the Dogs have really just walked right through. Again, they were here back in 2008, and they're looking to remain undefeated here in this SoCal Regional Final, and they look rather comfortable to finish at the end. About 12:02 to go. Again, the timekeeper on the field will control the final 2 minutes of in this second half, and the Dons really need to rush quick if they want to get back in this. They got to score 2 in these last 11 minutes and counting. Along the far side, here is Linus Voss as the goalkeeper will scoop it up here for the Dons. No action there inside the box.
3 second half goals for Cathedral Catholic. What a performance in the second half after they got shocked with that first goal. relatively early on in the first half. What a second half performance, and now we'll see if Chaminade can come up with what would be an epic comeback in the last 11-20.
Ball goes out of bounds here. Last touched by Cathedral Catholic. The Dons will inbound at the far side near midfield. About 11:10 to go here, second half of play. And again, Chaminade needs 2 to tie and 3 to take the lead. Ball taken away here by the Eagles. Still tangled up as the Dons will force it deep inside their own zone. Minnie Coleman here on the far side. Kicks it right in the middle. But into a bunch of red jerseys. Chaminade dressed in their whites with red lettering for the Dons of Cathedral Catholic in their red aways with white trim along the numbers and their shorts. Ball going out of bounds, last touched by the Dons. Eagles here with the ball at the 30-yard line. They'll inbound it from there about 40 yards away from goal. 10:25 to go on the clock. It reads, again, Chaminade leading or trailing by a score of 3-1. Along the far side, little pinball action out there as last touched by the Eagles. The Dons here on top of it. And again, if you want the Dons here, again, up by 2, Michael, what do you do here? Do you just kind of hold on to the ball and play slow and play a little conservative, or do you keep going at it and go for that 4th goal to maybe add some insurance?
I think here there's a balance. Maybe, try and get some good shots, try and get a good attack, but don't push it too hard with the 2-goal lead. I would not take any too big risks if you're Chaminade, or if you're Cathedral Catholic, that is. If you're Chaminade, you need to take some risks and set up a great attack here.
Here we go as the Eagles now trying to play some defense. They'll get the ball here inside their own zone. Now it's kicked away. Up at midfield here is Emily Coe. Coe gets around the defense. She's straight down the middle about 40 yards away. Gets pinned down, and it's going to be kicked away along the far side. Cathedral Catholic now in control at midfield. Trying to get around the defense here along the far side. They kick it away, and it'll be chested to the far corner, about 30 yards out. Here they go on the attack. Now defended hard. 2 white jerseys on top of the defender. Chance at a shot, and that's taken by Tara Young. Well over the crossbar and out of bounds. A nice take there by Tara Young, but it'll go well out. And those are really the kinds of takes you want to take it if you want to get if you are Cathedral Catholic. On that play there, the best that they got there was taking time off the clock.
Yeah, they got a pretty good attack, good goal, as you said, Manny, and as you also said, milk a little more clock.
Out on the far side again, the Dons trying to go for that 4th goal. Ball going out of bounds as the defense was well on top of Manny Hegart. About 8:25 to go here in the second half, and again, the Dons here leading by a score of 3-1 as you see on your screen. Second half action in the SoCal Regional Girls Final, Division 2. Out to the far side, kicked away. It's going to go well out of bounds. Subs coming in as a few Eagle players coming in to check in for Chaminade.
Come on, guys, pick it up!
8 minutes to go now. Here they go. Nalia Tellis with the ball, but a whistle and a foul called against the Eagles. There was a bunch of white jerseys there along the far chalk. And it will go in possession here for the Dons on the free kick.
And as we approach just 7.5 minutes left, those things are going to hurt you to end your possession. Could have set up something good. Now they're going to have to try and work back and get the ball back quickly here.
And it's high and deep. A chance at another shot. Up on the corner, one-timer play, blocked away. 3 white jerseys on top. Inside the Eagle box, and a great play there by the Eagle defense. A whistle, and with some commotion, you got a player down here for the Dons, and I believe it's number 21, Lindy. 22, correction, Shelby Cormier, as the referee had to stop the action on the field.
Yeah, Cormier went down in front of the play and stayed down, and I think the Chaminade fans feel like she was selling it, but she got the call, and
And she actually got back up on her own 2 feet, and even the student section right here to the right of us, unhappy, unappreciative of that call. Ball headed out about 7:10 to go here, second half of play again. Dawn's leading here by a score of 3-1. Along the far chalk, out of bounds. The Eagles will get the inbound pass. Now under 7 left to go. Again, the head judge on the field will control the clock in these final 2 minutes. With a 2-goal lead, the Eagles need to score fast. Ball thrown in, high ball into the Dawn's goal box, and they'll kick it away. Here they come on the attack, on the run. Here's Kelly Hunter. Hunter pressured by Riley Hubble-Tsell. Trying to kick it out, still on the far side box. And now the Eagles steal it, a whistle and a foul called against the Eagles. Correction, by the Dons, rather. And it'll go in the other way here for Chaminade. About 6:15 left.
Cathedral Catholic continues to get some nice stops in the box, and they're able to kind of turn that into almost a fast break and get some good attacks, take more time off the clock. Running out of time for Chaminade.
About 6 minutes to go here. Second half of play. On the far side now. Here come the Dons. Along the chalk. Eagles on top of it. Nice takeaway, a whistle. And it'll be a handball called there against Dana Dalton. Now the Eagles have to quickly kick it away as the ball is near midfield inside Chaminade's side. Hard bullet along the far side, still inside the Dons zone. And it's going to be kicked away out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. About 5:25 left to go. And now checking into the game a couple of Dons players as they're going to rest up a couple of their subs. Again, a 3-1 Don lead. A rather chilly day here in Downey, California, as the Dons, again, leading 3-1, and they have a good chance of walking away still undefeated. They were back here in 2008. They won it during that time, and this time around, they have a good chance of taking home another trophy.
Yeah, clock rolls inside 5 minutes, and really, Chaminade needs a goal really in the next minute or so to even have a chance.
Line drive here taken up on the near side. Trying to go for a play there is Amanda Shadler. Shadler loses the ball out of bounds, but it was off the Dons, so she will throw it in real quick. Still along the chalk, headed by the Eagles. A scuffle and a whistle. Foul called against the Eagles by the Dons. And now here come the Eagles again. They've got to hurry. About 4:15 left. They got to score twice in these final 4 minutes and counting. With the kick, here's Kelly Hunter. A short one still along the near side. Dons kick it out of bounds. Now the Eagles will take it in. No ball boys here along the sideline. But it's not too far deep. So if they have to chase it, they don't have to take too much time off. To the corner, juggled out of bounds. Last touch there by the Dons near the corner. It'll be a throw-in though. 3:45 left to go.
Absolutely have to have a goal right here if you're Chaminade.
On the throw-in, headed away, lined still along the goal line. A juggle around, a one-timer chance, headed away along the far side now, and the Eagles will try to force it back towards the middle. Can't do anything here with the ball, now still up in the air. Now a line drive here across the field towards the near side. Eagles trying to get one last grasp. 3 Don jerseys trying to take the ball away. Now to the corner. Eagles lining it. Touch there by the Dons. A shot blocked away. Second chance high and wide to the right.
A good effort on that attack by Chaminade, but I think it's going to be a little too late at this point as we roll inside 3 minutes.
2:55 left to go here. Once that 2-minute mark hits, the clock will stop. And the Don fans, as you can hear, are on their feet. Line drive kick. Here they go. Eagles with one last grasp. Here's Emily Coe. Coe in front of 2 Don defenders along the chalk, out of bounds. Last touch by the Dons. And they'll take it on the throw in here. A high throw to the box. Chested, blocked away by the Dons. Shot opportunity blocked away. Eagles with maybe one last chance. Ball still pinned on top of the goal box. And a little scuffle now towards the near side. Slide tackle made there by Kelsey Irwin out of bounds. It will be a throw in those. They avoid the corner kick. Great defense there made by Irwin on that play.
And Chaminade playing with an empty goal now, but under 2 minutes, it's just going to be tough. We'll see what the time added is.
Ball high up. Chance at a shot, a line drive in front. Second chance, and it's chested in. Did they wave it off? I think they waved it off. They're going to say that the Eagles were offsides on the play. Chaminade fans are in disbelief. It looked clean on the play. The whistle came in late. But the Eagles will get the goal waved off. It'll remain at a 3-1 ball game. A minute 30 left to go. Clock now on the field. Here come the Dons. Ball moved here towards the near side. Now about a minute 25 left. That might have been the goal to at least give Chaminade one more chance. And you looked on that play right there. It was a great move there. Ball high and deep. Going out of bounds. And now the Don fans are feeling it. The fans here to the far side of us. About 20 seconds left. Ball into the stands, and that will take some time off the clock. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left now. The Eagles trying to look for maybe one last grasp for some pride. 5 seconds left. Headed towards the goal. 3 seconds. Cathedral Catholic will take home their second ever Southern Section Regional title. They win it by a final score of 3-1 over Chaminade.
Just a great comeback performance, down 1-0 in the first half, and came back 3 goals in the second half of the SoCal Championships. What a performance.
We'll take a break right here. This is PlayOnSports.com against Chaminade. Taking it down against Cathedral Catholic. The Dons win it by a final score of 3-1. Back at you right after this. Back in action here in this one. Cathedral Catholic wins their second ever Southern Regional title here by the final score of 3-1. Michael Conowitz here with Manny Nunez. And Michael, a valiant effort here by the Eagles. But it was all Cathedral Catholic again, ranked 7th in the nation, 3rd in the state. And they really took it to them in the second half again, down 1-0. And they really took control the rest of the way.
Yeah, Chaminade had a great first half, did a good job of putting it in the back of the net, in the first half, but Don just came out in the second half with fire and a little bit more vigor in their step, and just came out on fire. 3 second half goals in the championship. What more can you say than that?
So that'll do it here in this one once again. It was the Dons of Cathedral Catholic winners over Chaminade by here final score 3-1. Stick around for the Division II boys final. That'll come up at about 7:30 p.m. Again, the Division II boys final, as it will be San Jacinto as they will take on Canoga Park. San Jacinto coming out of the southern section, Canoga Park out from the LA City section. Almost here at PlayOnSports.com. Come back here at 7:30. It will be the Division II boys final between Canoga Park and San Jacinto. This is PlayOnSports.com, your home for high school sports.
Fairness, caring, and good citizenship.